How to use Gamma AI full tutorial for beginners. Welcome to this complete beginner's guide on how to use Gamma AI, one of the most innovative tools in the world of content presentation and storytelling. In this tutorial, you will learn how to go from a blank page to a professional grade presentation powered by AI. Now, whether you're building slides for a pitch, an educational lesson, or a personal project, by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to navigate Gamma's interface, leverage its smart AI suggestions, and customize your layouts and create highly engaging visual content without needing design experience or wasting hours formatting. Now, to begin, head over to gamma.app, which is their very own website. Now, over here, you're going to sign up with a free account. Now, as you can see, I've already signed up, and it's really simple to do so. You can go ahead and log in with your Gmail or any other email that you use. Now, once you're inside the dashboard, you're going to be greeted by a clean interface where all your past work is stored like this. And from here, you can start a new deck by going ahead and clicking on Create New. Now, once we do that, Gamma will prompt you to either start from scratch or use a template or generate with AI. So to take advantage of Gamma's powers, choose the AI generation. So we're going to go ahead and click over here. And right here, what's going to happen is you're going to be asked to describe what you want to create. So type in a short, clear description. So for example, a presentation on how AI is transforming online education. Okay, so we're going to write in something like that right over here. And once we write that in, you can go ahead and add in however many cards you want. So let's say I want 5 cards. Let's go with our default ratio, and let's go with English as our language. And from here on out, we either have presentation, web page, document, or social. Now we want a presentation for ourselves, so what we're going to be doing is we're simply going to click on generate outline. Now what it does from here is it will analyze your request and begin to construct an outline. This includes a structured flow with suggested titles, subtitles, content chunks, and design ideas that are logically sequenced for smooth presentation delivery. So once all of this is good and you find the information helpful, you can even remove some stuff if you want to, but I feel like this is perfect. So here we have text content. So you can actually choose how much amount of text per card you require. So let's say I'm going to go with minimal. And once we do that, there are a lot of different visuals over here as well that you can go with. And you can choose any of these for yourselves. Okay, these are all totally free to use and they're pretty incredible. Most of them look really nice. So let's say I want to go with something like this one over here. That looks pretty chic. It looks pretty nice. So I'm going to go ahead and select this theme. Now, once we select the theme, it's going to ask us the image source. Where do you want the image to come up in? Okay, so could it be automatic? It could be stock photos, web search, AI images, illustrations, animated GIFs, etc. So let's say I want to go with web images. All right, that is what I want to go with. So once we do that, what we're going to do from here is you can also go over to advanced mode and give advanced settings, but I feel like this is perfect as it is, and I'm simply going to click on generate. Now, once you do that, you'll now enter Gamma's editing workspace, which looks and feels like a fusion of PowerPoint, Notion, and a website builder all in one. Now, on the left-hand side over here, you're going to see a vertical list of cards or pages, and each card represents one side. Now, the main workspace in the center shows you your active card or your active work, which you can edit like a document. One thing that stands out immediately in Gamma's use of cards instead of traditional slides. These cards are flexible and scrollable, offering a more modern reading experience compared to static slide decks. Now let's say the AI generates a few initial cards for you, an introduction, a few content points, and a conclusion. You can easily click on any card that you want to modify. So let's say this card over here. Now what you can do is simply come over here and click on any section in the card. So let's say this image, I don't want it. I'm going to delete it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert my very own image. So as you can see, there are options to add things over here. So I'm going to go ahead and add an image of my own. So you're going to go ahead on drag and upload file. And let's say I want to add a specific image for myself. So let's say I want to go ahead with something like this. Okay. I'm going to go with something like that. And I want this image to be added into my design. So just like this, you can go ahead and edit different things, even the text styles. So let's say I want this heading to be a little bigger. So just like that, you can change things as you go on. Now, when it comes to visual customization, Gamma offers preset themes and palettes that instantly change the tone of your entire presentation. Whether you want something sleek and modern, bold and colorful, or soft and minimal, you can switch styles with just a click. So just go over to theme and just go ahead and click on any style that you want to change it to, and Gamma is going to do that for you in the matter of seconds. So let's say I want this style, right? I'm going to click on it and look at that. Everything's changed. So just like that, it's that easy to make changes. Now, each theme includes color adjustments, font selections, and layout tweaks that bring cohesiveness to your deck without needing to manually format every card. Now, if you want more control, you can dig deeper into custom colors, typefaces, spacing, and card shape adjustments. Now, this is a major time saver when compared to tools like PowerPoint, where every little design can change and eat up your time. Another brilliant feature in Gamma is its structure suggestion tool. Now, if you click the AI assistant at any point during your project, you can ask it to suggest card titles, break long content into readable chunks, or even resequence your flow for better storytelling. This makes it a powerful tool not just for making slides, but also for shaping the logic and clarity of your entire narrative. Now, also, let's talk about interactivity, where Gamma allows you to turn your static cards into dynamic, clickable experiences. So what you can do for this is you can basically actually add new individualities in this, okay? And to do that, you can simply come here, and over here you can see we have different things like smart diagrams, forms and buttons, etc. So you can actually add this stuff to make things much easier. So let's say I'm going to add this diagram over here, okay? And then we can go over ahead, add some forms and buttons. And what these buttons do is they actually make things much easier. So you're going to add any link, hit enter, and as you can see, you now have a button. So it's interactable as well. One more powerful feature for this is analytics. So if you're on a paid plan, Gamma tracks how viewers engage with your deck. You can see which cards were clicked, how much time was spent per section, and even where viewers dropped off. So now you know how to use Gamma AI from start to finish. From creating a project using AI to generate content, customizing the design, adding media and interactivity, and finally sharing and tracking engagement. Whether you're preparing a sales pitch, building an online course, summarizing a research paper, or crafting a startup deck, Gamma makes the whole process much faster, more intelligent, and visually captivating without needing a design background. So I hope this video was helpful. If it was, do make sure to drop down a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to be seeing all of you in the very next video. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.